Okay, so let me tell you how this motorcycle thing started. When we hit the road, we had this like great idea of let's just buy a couple of scooters and take the kids and like take them to all these places that we were gonna go, like Yosemite and stuff. So we bought them in Houston, and then I got my motorcycle license in San Antonio, which was our first stop, and it was so easy. I like took the motorcycle class and had what did I do it on? Oh, this little scooter. I don't know what kind it was. But it was super easy. And then I got on my scooter, and it was a big Bergman, I think a 650, 450. I don't know what it was, but it was big, and I was scared of it. So we took the paperweight with us several thousand miles. Finally, we sold it, and I got a Vespa 150, and it was so cute, and it was orange, and I named it Skittles, and I feel like I really tore it up with Skittles. Then I was ready for a bigger one, so we got a 300 Vespa. Then we went back to Texas, and those itty-bitty tires on the Vespa, like this big, I was so scared, like going, because the back roads in Texas are like 70 miles per hour, which means you're going like 75 or 80, and I was afraid of every little pebble. And I told Chris, I was like, that is the worst ride I have been on this whole time. And so after that, that's when we decided to get the BMW GSs that we have now. And I had to learn how to shift for the first time. And it's very heavy, the bike. And so it was like I'm managing the weight of the bike and then shifting, and plus it's taller. And man, talk about like a big girl bike for the first time. It was so hard. So it has, like, I feel like it's just been one challenge after another. And not to mention how scared I am. I was scared to stop. I was scared to turn left into traffic. I'm scared to turn right into traffic. Like everything. Every little thing scared me, and not just on this GS, like the Vespas too. So seriously, it's been so hard. I wanted to quit. I've even like after I was doing really good on this GS, I was like, I want to sell it. I'm tired. I like just want to give up. Like I did it. Like I can ride it. Great. Let's move on in life. But I haven't sold it yet. So, and there's a 750 coming out that's coming to the U.S. So probably the end of this year. I think it's on hold a little bit. But anyway, it's been horrible. It has been horrible. It's been beautiful. It's been wonderful. It's been crappy. It's been very fearful. Like I thought I was going to die several times, but I didn't. You manage it just like you manage a car, and you avoid obstacles, and you use good common sense, and you just drive defensively, and it's fine. But every time I go out, not every day, I don't ride it every day, but whenever I go out there, it is a challenge. And you talk about mindset. So when I worked at the sheriff's office, my boss was huge on mindset, and like his voice this whole time is in my head, because it is all about your mindset. And you have to be in a positive mindset when you go riding. You certainly cannot leave and be like, don't go on a ride after you had a huge fight with your spouse or something like that. That's terrible. You're asking for trouble. So, I don't know, but it's been really hard. Really, really, really hard. And so I'm really glad where I'm at. So taking Sierra on the bike today and her trusting me to do it. And then when we went to the halfway mark, and I was like, Sierra, do you want to ride with me on the way back, or do you want to ride with your dad? And I'm like, please ride with your dad. She's like, no, Mom, you're doing a lot better. I want to ride with you. And I'm like, great. So, I mean, it was very positive. It was great. She's very sweet. I'm glad she's trusting me. And so, anyway, so it has been 2.5 years. 2.5 years. And I finally just did 20 miles with her. I was supposed to do that thousands of miles ago. Like, forever ago. And we're just now here. Like, just now. So, life is a journey, a beautiful, crazy journey that's really hard. But I guess it's worth it. Hopefully, like one day I can take her on a ride. We are going to Arizona really soon, so I really hope to take her on a ride to Sedona. And that's kind of a life. Was not my lifelong dream, actually. I mean, no, not my dream at all. But it's a dream at this moment to be able to do that with her. So we'll see. Anyway, that's all. I just want to tell you guys a little bit about why I'm so excited about the whopping 20 miles I did. Bye. Oh, that was kind of like an abrupt bye, kind of rude almost. So let's finish that something out. Let's do it a different way. Okay, so if you guys want to hear more about my stories, about my like how horrible of a writer I am, but I'm not as horrible as I used to be. Anyway, if you want to hear more, I'll be glad to share it with you, and I'll probably share it with you even if you don't want to hear. Okay, so until next time, tomorrow's Monday, yay, and I think we probably will go for another motorcycle ride next weekend. Okay, bye guys, have a good week.